Hi everybody, I'm Terry Douglas with Father Dick. Thank you for joining us today. The question for today, Father, is we're back to masking again in public places, a state mandate, and I wanted to ask you, Father, what do you say to folks who want to come to Mass but who don't want to wear masks?
Well, usually I don't talk to those people because they never ask me. But the regulation from the Archbishop's office is that, and following the governor's mandates too, that we do wear masks indoors, just because of the possibility of contamination or COVID. People who don't want to wear masks, I think they just have to be aware that for the safety of everybody in the church, we're not concerned, they may not be concerned about their own safety, but they have to be concerned about the safety of other people and the people that want to be safe, even though they may have the vaccine or not. But so they're asking us to be respectful of each other, respectful of people's needs to feel safe, to be safe, to avoid that kind of possibility of infection from COVID, just because we just don't know. Because people who have had the shots do get COVID, even though they're not symptomatic sometimes, and they don't even know they have it themselves. But a college kid that I know who was living in a house with 5 high school kids, not college kids, they had a big party. Now this kid that I talked to was not at the party, but they had 80 kids there. All of them were vaccinated.
Wow.
And 40 of them got COVID.
Wow.
And so they all had to get tested, of course, and some of them didn't get it, but even though you have the vaccine, it's possible to get COVID like that. So we have to still be careful when we're indoors, especially mixing in close contact with each other. I don't know what they did at the party that many people got infected, but whether it was just that they were partying, they were drinking, they were, I don't know what, they're hugging, whatever they were doing.
But they were all vaccinated.
They were all vaccinated,
Wow.
and so they didn't think they were going to contaminate each other. But
so that was called the breakthrough cases then, right?
Did. Yeah.
Father, what would your advice be to parishioners who are sitting at Mass, during Mass, and they notice that someone, next to them isn't pulled their mask down? What would you advise them to do?
Well, that's a difficult thing because you're in the middle of Mass, and then you're trying to convince somebody in the middle of Mass to put on a mask if they don't want to, or feel like, because some people, they wear masks and they can't breathe as well, so they pull a mask down like this.
Mm-hmm.
And they might just be older folks that are having problems. So it's a difficult thing. They could say, could you please, wear a mask because I'm afraid of getting contaminated or what. But in the middle of Mass, it's hard to have that kind of discussion because there's something going on up there. And so to get into a discussion with somebody about a mask is usually not going to, I don't think it's going to be fruitful.
So your advice then is for those who want to come to Mass, wear the mask.
Well, we're requiring everybody that comes to church to wear a mask.
Yeah.
So it's not just a matter of advice, it's a requirement of the state, it's a requirement of the Archdiocese that everybody indoors, in church, wear a mask.
All right.
All times.
Well, there you have it. You just heard it from Father Dick. So wear your mask during Mass, and appreciate that. And good to talk with you, Father. And until next time, we're glad that you're here. Take care.